Hello there. For this activity, I decided that I would look at and review Padlet. It's something that I've tried a couple times in the past, but I'm interested in looking a bit more. And there are some good things that I see. There's also some things that I know that I would have to work on. That would be a bit more work here. But this is my tech nerd Padlet that I looked at, and so giving an example of being able to look at the tools. And so what I did here is, you can put many things on here. You can even link in the blog itself. You can put in websites. Whenever you look in a Padlet, you can record video. You can record audio messages. You can put in pictures. You can even add in documents to this all. And so all of these are pretty useful, nice things to have when using Padlet. And of course, the great thing is that it is collaborative. So in the past, one of the things that I tried with Padlet was having my students do assignments, work, presentations. And so for this one, I collaborated thanks to some help from Justin. Something called Venngage, which allows them to put together posters, and then putting the Venngage posters on Padlet. And so it's nice. So when you do it on here, you can see the large one, but you can also then get the links to the websites itself. So it shows you a screenshot of the website. It also shows you the website itself here, and so you can click on it, get the whole thing. And so what this was a way for students to be able to display the information. So they had to work together, but then it allowed other students to work through it as well. And so this was an interesting thing when I tried it, and I ran into a couple of issues in the process. One was simply I just had them do too much. There was too much information for them to slog through too many groups, and it took up too much time for them to dig through everybody else's Padlet. So in the future, what I would do is have them do smaller things, have them do something a bit more interactive on the Padlet, rather than just having them trying to use it and giving them a formatted notes sheet. One of the other things is, and that you have to continue to look out for, is students posting stuff on there. They will post little joke things, pictures and whatnot, and that's one of the things that when you use the Padlet, especially when you set it up, you have to go through and constantly be deleting it. And if you do it for a while, or if you make it clear to the students, they don't really worry about it too much, and it doesn't become a problem in the long term, just like anything that you nip in the bud right away. And so that's one of the things with being able to keep it on track and being able to keep it in the correct format and what they're actually supposed to be spending their time working on. Other things that I see uses for Padlet are students posting, like when it comes to writing samples and putting those things on there. Using it as a formative assessment, something going out the door even. You could use an exit slip thing, have students post it, or post a question, and then you can come in the next day and have other students respond to it. And that's one of the nice things about Padlet too. They can they can't comment directly on it, right? But they can post things next to it. And so having people being able to post questions and then respond to them as well is a nice tool. So I see a lot of possibilities for Padlet, and it's something that I plan on experimenting a bit more with, especially in European history, since we have more writing. So hopefully that will work out, and hopefully I will learn a bit more about it in the process. Other than that, that was a quick thing looking at Padlet, and I hope you have a stupendous day.